Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. Hello, we're back again with another podcast. I believe this is my seventh
Really?
podcast. I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
lucky seven. Okay, so today I'm back with my next special guest, and he's an old friend of mine, and I called him Zing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and today we are discussing all about grieving and how men manage grief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so Zing, welcome
Yeah.
to my podcast.
Thank you, Nadia.
So,
Yay.
apa ni, can you share with everyone your background, just a little bit about yourself?
Myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Zing. Everyone call me Zing.
Mhm.
Do I have to mention my age?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? Are you
Okay.
conscious?
I'm not conscious. I'm
Nah.
36 this year.
Nah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're only...
Yes.
No!
I am
Oh,
36.
God. Muda
Okay.
rupanya.
Can you
Okay.
imagine that we know each other? It's like 13 years.
Yeah. Oh, my
13 years.
God.
I'm still like 20s, and you're in your 30s.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Working at the moment,
Okay.
but I also have my part-time business.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a bit
Mhm.
of background.
And can you share with us you have how many siblings?
I have a sister. I have a younger sister.
Youngest. Oh, you're the eldest son.
I'm the eldest son, and then
Uh-huh.
I have my nephew.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
she just got a baby, like not baby, like toddler, 3 years
Well,
old.
He's your little pet, right?
He's not. He's my best friend forever.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the real best friend forever.
the true one.
Yeah, can't leave me.
Okay, nice.
Mm.
And okay, cool. So, as you know, the topic is about grieving. Should we get into it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is this person that you've lost?
Last May,
Mhm.
end of May, I
Mhm.
lost my dad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Last May, so it's been May, June, July, August, September,
Four-
October.
five-
a
five
year and a
months?
half.
No, last May.
Yang baru May nikah?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God,
So
okay.
it's like 5 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I lost my dad to cancer.
Right. And
Mm.
how long was he battling with cancer?
We found out he had cancer in 2020, just
Okay.
right before COVID.
Right.
Yeah. So he had to go through
procedure apa ni?
No, he had to remove his kidney.
Oh.
So we was found out he was found, we found out that he had kidney cancer,
Uh-huh.
and the tumor has already wrapped his kidney.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
2020 ni ah?
Yes.
Okay.
In January.
Right.
Yeah. So how did we find out is he went toilet,
Uh-huh.
and then he found out that he peed blood.
Right.
Yeah. So
okay.
and after that urgent masuk clinic, cari clinic. And after that, clinic wrote a letter, a referral letter, and then after that, I was urgent case at Repass.
Right. And what
Yeah.
stage was that already?
Stage 4.
Oh, stage 4 sudah.
Yeah, stage 4.
So that was 2020. So you
Yeah.
lived another
4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
4 years. So and then after that, he had to remove one of his kidney,
Mhm.
and he had to go through something called immunotherapy.
Oh, God. What is
Yes.
that? Emma?
What I know is it's like they are trying to use your to boost up your immune system to fight with cancer,
Right.
something like that. Yeah, I
Okay.
think you can Google it.
Okay.
Let's Google that. Let's ask them to Google.
Okay. So during that time,
Mm-hmm.
what was your life like?
We're quite chill. We're quite we didn't expect that to happen.
Okay, so you heard the news.
Yeah, we heard the news, and then after that, we had doctor said, okay, he had to remove his kidney.
Right.
And after that, okay, there will be a procedure of like those therapy and those treatment and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were actually trying to deal step by step.
Okay, step by step.
Step by step.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can't just like move everything one time, right?
Oh.
So it has to be done step by step.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course we are trying to hope for the best.
Mhm.
Right. I mean, at every family members will hope for the best, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and then we do not want the patient or the person to give up
Alba.
awal kan. So of
Mm.
course we know that we can't rush things in,
Yeah, yeah.
but we had to take things step by step.
You didn't want to panic, I think.
Yeah,
Like, you didn't want to freak out, right?
there's no point of freaking out as well. Yeah, of course they'll be like, oh, okay, why? No, there's a lot of why, but then I believe that we had to deal things step by step.
Right.
Yeah, we cannot rush things, so we have to see what is the. We were quite how to say, we are quite okay, we have to go with the flow, and then we have to see what is the doctor's plan.
Right. Okay.
And
this is in Ripa, right?
I repassed first.
Okay.
And after that, he's transferred to the PJC for further treatment.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because repass part, they only remove the kidney.
Okay. So they've done that part.
Yeah, the treatment will be done at PJ.
Okay.
Yeah, PJC. So
right.
Yeah.
Treatment after removal of the kidney.
Yes, because from the scan they found out that he has a few spots here and there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they were worried that it would further spread.
Okay.
Yes, that's the treatment plan.
Right. So that's what happened during that 2020 discovering everything. Right?
Yes.
Can you share with us a bit about your relationship before this and after this? Is there any? Did you feel differently knowing that time's running out, or?
Oh, definitely. Of course.
So before knowing cancer, 2020, what was it like?
It was quite chill, and then like we do things very slow and steady, sometimes, but I still bring my parents to travel.
What were you close? Were you
close? Okay, and then but we're close in like we don't talk much, but then there's the bonding there.
Right.
Yeah. So I know that he likes traveling, so I will always make my time to travel with him.
Right.
Bring him jalan-jalan here, bring him jalan-jalan there, and I will ask him like where you want to go, and then let's see where you can go and things like that. So yeah, so he likes traveling as well. So I try to make as much traveling time with him.
So andang before cancer, you were already always traveling?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we travel. I mean, after I start working.
Yeah.
And then we start, and then he's just like my traveling partner.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because it's not easy to find traveling partner, you see.
Of course.
But then parents are always the one that who don't mind travel with the anak.
Really?
I have no idea, but my dad likes to travel.
Okay.
Yeah. So wherever he wants, wherever I go, he will follow. Yes. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you had a good relationship.
Yes. We travel as far as US.
Wow.
Both of us.
Oh my god.
Both of us, and then we travel here and there. Yeah. I mean, he still have the energy to travel while he still can. So. Yeah. Might as well just.
And how old was he when you were traveling a lot?
60 plus.
Yeah, that's still young.
60
that's
plus,
still quite young.
65, 66.
Okay.
Yeah, he still can manage. Yeah. And it's very easygoing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's quite fun.
No wonder you can travel. I don't know about me and my dad.
Oh, I mean that it's not easy. Like I said, it's not easy. But
so you have your moments.
Of course, that we all have our moments.
You make it sound like everything's perfect.
I mean that because like orang tua and then they might have dietary problems, or they might have their own health problems.
Right.
That they orang tua they don't tell you things.
Like what?
Like I mean that, for example, like they want to go toilet, they don't tell you.
Really?
Like not my dad. Yeah.
So, dia ditahan niya?
Tahan niya lah. Yeah. Then sometimes as the child, I mean the children, you have to like be very extra cautious.
Sama lah.
Yeah. So these are things that you need to know. Yeah.
Okay.
They just don't want to menyusahkan.
Yeah, they think it's not menyusahkan.
Yeah. But then it's
like,
best.
It's worse.
But it's best to like to tell us what they want, so we know what to accommodate them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was how it was like lah with you guys.
Yep.
Okay. So these trips, is it just you and him? The
sometimes
two of you?
my mother, sometimes my mom, sometimes with my sister, no family trip. But mostly it's me and my dad.
Oh, that's so cute. And so you talk a lot during the traveling?
We do talk like where to go. Where you wanna go?
Nada heart to heart.
Rare.
Okay.
Rare.
So it's just like touristy things lah. Like,
Yeah, we
okay.
will go, and then sometimes if you want to go here and there, he would just demand me and things like that.
Okay, that's sweet. Okay, good enough, right?
Yeah.
Like this is. Is it like a guy to guy thing? Is it why you don't?
I think so. I think so.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't talk about feelings.
Yes.
Like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite normal, I think. Right. Okay, so then fast forward to 2020, you discovered this cancer.
Yeah, cancer.
And it's already stage 4. How did he take it though? How was he? What was he
He was
like?
quite positive.
Was he surprised?
He was surprised. I don't think he's quite surprised. He kind of know that he might have something in the body.
Oh, okay.
It's just that it didn't happen right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been complaining that there's a bit of pain here and pain there, you know, orang tua, pain and things like that.
Like, I'm fine. My mom said that I'm fine. Like, yeah, fine.
Yeah, not until that there's something happens.
Yeah.
Then they check up.
Major.
Yeah. You know, my dad, he has no records at Rivas.
Oh, never been.
Never been.
What?
No records. So they were trying to find his record.
None.
Like, no, the Bruhim's number or whatsoever.
Oh, God.
Nada.
That's like my brother.
Nada.
You know my brother.
Yeah.
So
only like this big thing happens and they were like, no, register Brew Health and things like that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know anyone who doesn't have records.
He doesn't have records.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's like he knows that if he is, you know, like go past and stuff like that.
Yeah. Bad news.
Bad, yes.
Okay, you know what? Yep. There are a lot of people out there I know are so afraid of getting checked. It's common sebenarnya. Yep. They don't want to go like, you know, you start to say, okay, let's go doctor, go hospital. No, you know.
I don't like it as well, you know.
You also don't like it.
Right? I don't like it, but sometimes sometimes we have no choice.
I think men a lot are like that, you know.
You know, it's just that.
No. A lot of men are like that.
Okay, probably, yeah.
Like what? I don't know, because I don't mind going to doctor. I'd rather do it before anything.
That's true.
You know, progresses. So like, I'm good with the doctor. But I know a lot of guys feel like, oh, I'm good.
Just very lazy.
You know?
Just lazy.
They're lazy.
Hassle the time of going. You know,
it does take a while to meet with the doctor.
Yes,
you know,
definitely. Unless it's urgent case, then you like cut lots of queues.
Like unless you already really macam paruh nyawa sudah baru tak ke hospital.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, well, okay, that is what it is, right?
Okay,
so he went to repairs. He had a feeling that something already. And
yes. Yep.
So when he received the news, was
quite calm, quite chill, really, waiting for what's next.
Right. Okay.
Yep. What's next? Yeah.
So, and you guys were quite chilled anyway, right? You said. Is it chilled or just refraining from losing it?
We are trying. We are thinking. Okay, maybe everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your religion?
Buddhist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there something in your religion that makes you?
Yeah, probably.
Calmer?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
yes, I'm sure that everybody will have their own way to seek peace and calm. Yeah, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Sure, so, yeah.
I mean, that's why, right? We have religion in our life. So and then so you guys dealt with the cancer for over 4 years.
4 years,
right?
fighting with cancer for 4.5 years. Oh. He was never in remission period.
Never.
Okay. He was never recovered.
Oh,
yeah, it's
so
only
just ongoing.
Ongoing. Yep.
Right. So during these 4 years, what I'm interested to find out from you is how was your relationship then? Okay. What was the conversations like? Because in a way, from in my opinion, like once you already know your time is coming, and you actually have that time to discuss whatever you feel, you know, say what you want to say. You know, what was going on?
What was going on? Okay, from the day that he is diagnosed with cancer, he is already starting to prepare himself.
Okay.
He's preparing himself for then.
When the time comes.
Yes. So he also has been instilling a lot of things in our head.
Right. Yeah. Like what?
Like when if he died, okay, don't have to be so sad.
Oh.
Yeah, don't be sad, and then life still goes on. Life still goes on, and then it's just like he's preparing us of his.
So when would he talk about this?
From time to time.
Random.
Yeah, random time. You will say like, okay, when I passed, okay, you need to do this.
Oh, it's very lah.
Yes. So when
practical about it.
Practical about it. Of course, we have no idea how he felt. Okay, but he has been telling us that okay, if I passed, okay, you guys need to do this, that.
Wow. Okay, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, so from time to time, if he thought of something, then he will let us know. Yeah.
Okay.
So from the day he diagnosed with this cancer, then he start to prepare us.
And how do you feel receiving these
we are
messages?
We are quite chill. We are quite we note down everything what he wants.
Okay.
We worry that we might forget things.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what age were you at that time?
31, 32, 33, 32, 33 already.
So you guys were you're adult lah basically,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And
I mean everyone have to face things like that.
Yeah.
It's just that probably I'm just lucky enough that I know that okay, my dad is cancer. Okay, there's only two probably like it's recovered or not recovered. Yeah, it's remission period
50-50.
or not remission period. So from the day that he found out that he has cancer, and he is already slowly to think of his funeral stuff.
So he get to plan it.
He planned his own funeral.
Yes, sadar lah. Ya bukannya bedridden.
No, he wasn't bedridden.
Oh, okay.
Only the last 6 weeks he was bedridden.
Okay, so he was still up and about. He knows he's got cancer, and he's informing you guys what to do, how to become, how to behave, how to be.
Not become, but how to actually prepare. Okay. Prepare ourselves and prepare his funeral.
Right. Yeah. And when you received the instructions,
okay,
how did you feel? I mean, like, were you?
They were like, oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. And then if there's any questions, then we will ask, okay, then how? Then why?
Okay, calendar clear lah.
Yes.
And how about your mom and your sister? Were they okay receiving it? Because they're
my sisters
girls,
are
right?
okay.
Okay,
yeah. Probably my mom. Of course, she would have hoped that okay, my dad's gonna be fully recovered and that. Yeah.
So she's just hoping and hoping.
Yeah, because it's still they've been sleeping for like what, 35, 36 years, right? So it's like suddenly there's
but a big change, huh?
A big change, yeah. So of course she would try to seek if there is any way of recovering. Yeah, or prolong his life, things like that.
And how old is she at the time?
54, 55, 56?
Oh, she's young too.
Yeah, she just turned 60 this year.
Oh my god, I didn't know she was so young.
Yeah, my mom just turned 60 this year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so of course, she's still young. Yeah, she's still young, and she would not expect that companion would like just
especially if he's been like traveling, he's been living a good life.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Suddenly like this. Okay. And so during the actual funeral, during the 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
When he's bedridden and all this, how do you cope?
How do we cope?
I mean, really, what was going through your
mind? What was going through my mind is like, okay, because the cancer has been spread to the spine to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like he can't get up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, even we had checkups at PJC. He has to use ambulance.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah, the ambulance have come over and pick them up. Yeah, transport him to PJ, and after that, transport him back. It was quite chill. It was quite, of course, it was quite devastated. I think he started to feel a bit
the difference.
Yeah, difference already because it's hit.
It's a big change.
Yes.
I know they don't like that. I mean, who would like that? But like, what I understand when my parents start to, my mom is my example lah. Like she's a very energetic person.
Yep.
Okay, you know, right? So when she started losing her mobility a little bit, she was mad.
Of course.
She was so angry.
Frustrated.
She's like, she told her doctor, I want to be walking again like before. I was like, what?
Yeah, so it was quite frustrated.
It's hard to accept the mobility bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
restrictive.
can you imagine in in March, we still had a family trip together.
Oh, March.
In
yeah,
March.
Oh, that's so
in
near,
March,
kan?
okay. And in April, April second day of Raya, he already feel that he can't move.
Oh.
It was like 2 weeks.
Cepat ah.
2 weeks only.
Yeah, so must have
Like
accelerated spread.
Yes,
and then...
2 weeks only. And another 2 weeks is like completely lying down in the battery.
Hey,
yes.
That's what it
So that was
like
end of April.
How did you feel?
Still everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
I still am having that I still having that thoughts of everything happens for a reason.
Do you know what kind of reason you were thinking? Like, what were you figuring out?
Maybe it's time. Maybe it's for his time. Maybe it's time for him to go already. Things like that. Yeah.
So you have a very high acceptance feeling.
But probably he prepared us a while back. Yeah, he prepared our emotions and our physicals. So everything is prepared. Yeah. I mean, he has been preparing since like 3-4 years ago. So we are actually prepared for that this day will actually come.
Oh, that's probably it's a form of comfort for you.
Yeah,
I guess.
and also it's like you know that he has. I know that he has like few years to live. Maybe less than few years or things like that. So I try to fulfill as much as I can.
Yeah. What did you do?
Yeah, I mean that we do not want to have this regret feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that we do not want to live we do not want to live in regrets, and we do not want them to die in regrets.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. So what I did, I promised him that if he gets well, let's go Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went in 2023.
Oh, sampat.
Okay. Because borders open in August 2022, May, around there. So I told my dad, if you can get well, then let's go.
Oh,
let's
so
go.
sampai lah. Where did you go?
So we went. So I asked him, "Want to jalan or not? If you are well, but I mean, if you're well, then let's go.
Travel.
Let's travel. Let's go." Because I promised him. I promised him if he gets well. Atau awal sudah tu I promised dah.
Okay.
Let's go London.
So you kind of got a bit energized by that promise.
He was actually.
Yeah.
He prepared himself.
Yeah.
He was mentally preparing himself and physically preparing himself. Exercise kali ya. So he went exercise.
Orang tuanya, dorang yang iski traveling.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. We were talking about that, right?
Yes. The iski. So we went off to London. We went London. He wanted to visit London.
It's so far.
Yeah, 12 hours flight.
Oh my God.
The time is still fine. Sanggop. Okay. And after that we went Paris.
Oh my God.
Paris. Europe. Okay, the train to Paris.
Wow, he must have enjoyed that.
He did. And after that from Paris we went off to Switzerland.
Oh my God.
From Swiss we went off to Milan.
But do it, Zeing.
No, I mean that you just don't want to
I get you.
regret things, no matter how, just do it. Just do it. Yeah. So my mind that time was like, just do it. Just dulur saja, just
max
money
out that credit card.
Money can earn back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Then time with my dad, we have no idea when can I get
gonna thinking about all this money, and then ujung anda kemana-mana, and then sama ada ceritanya.
Exactly. So then after that, we even traveled from Milan, and after that Paris. Venice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we managed to see a lot of
I've not even been to these places.
So we've been to these countries. Samso, where is Samso?
Yeah. Okay, but I get what you mean. So like at the end of thinking back now, it's Posati, right?
Posati. Yeah, because you know that time is running out.
Yeah, and you've done everything.
Yeah, I've done everything. So
bucket list and it check.
His bucket list is also tick sudah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I've done this part well. Yeah. So and then after that, he still travel himself with my mom.
Wow.
Jalan-jalan from KL.
Okay.
KL and things like that. I try to fulfill as much as I can. So 6 months before he passed, which is last year December, so he said he wanted to visit KK.
Right.
So I bring also.
Right.
Yeah, so probably it's easy for me to like how to like how to say the grieving part is strong, but it's still bearable. Yeah, because I've done what I need to do.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yes.
Like maybe if you didn't do all this, it would be a different story,
yes,
right?
exactly.
It would be like, I should have made time, blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
We don't want to have this I should have in our sentence.
That's true, in fact.
Yeah, so I dulur saja lah, whatever he wants. Dulur saja, yeah.
And he didn't want so much. He just wanted to travel, right?
Yes.
It's not like he said, "Then go get me that house."
No,
get me that car. No.
Indah.
Yeah, indah lagi possessions betul.
Indah. They just want to like travel as much as they can.
Experience.
Yeah. So after that we still managed 6 months during his what period they call it, the how to say, there's one part where doctor started to diagnose like, okay, just palliative care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he was already under palliative care.
Right.
Yeah, so we know that because he was already on morphine, like every 2-3 hours.
Tapi di rumahnya, I think.
Nada
at the hospital.
Di rumah jua, and then belayar jua, we bring the morphine jalan, you know.
Wow, but dadah kamu.
Yeah, we have to bring the morphine and then things like that.
Oh,
so we brought morphine, and then during the travel period, like. So during the last 6 months,
pagi the morphine?
my mother.
Oh, hear you.
Yeah, my mother is like the personal nurse. And then, yeah, I am the person who like handling like the traveling and stuff. And also,
okay.
My mom like handles the medication because she's more familiar.
Yeah.
Because she teman kan.
Yeah, and she would want to do it.
Yeah.
She would want to do it.
Yeah, she would want to do it. So we arranged like wheelchair. We arrange friendly wheelchair hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember because a few months back when I traveled with
you went
my
to KK, right?
I saw Zeing's post saying talking about traveling with his parents, his dad especially, and I was like, oh my god, how do you do that? You know, because my mom, when we belayar, she's 85. I don't know what age, 80 plus. So I do want to take her belayar. I do, but thing is, one, I might have a short fuse.
Yeah.
Two, aku macam I don't know where to go, you know. So I contacted Zeing and asked, how do you arrange? How do you blah blah? You know, what do I need? You know, how do I bring a wheelchair? You know, and plus it's been a while since I had children. So he said it's the same like bringing a pram. Like,
yep, exactly.
The last time I brought a pram was like decades ago. I was like, I don't remember, you know.
Yeah,
but it's not easy, but it's not as hard.
No, it's not hard.
As you think, right?
Exactly. Yep, you're right.
So I got a lot of tips, travel tips, how to bring parents, aged, on planes and everything.
Yeah. So we didn't have the wheelchair.
Oh, you didn't?
We had, but then we rented in the country.
Yeah, okay. So you didn't bring.
We didn't bring. We went to KK. We went to Kota Kinabalu first, and then we were like, me and my mom were discussing. No, I think he needs a wheelchair.
Okay. So she didn't want.
He didn't want. You know, sometimes ego.
Biasa to.
Yeah.
Hey.
So the first trip, that was on palliative care sudah. Okay. So during the first trip, he didn't want. Ego lah.
Oh.
So malu ba, you know malu things like that. Okay, fine. Okay, let him try.
Fine,
so
walk.
Yeah, walk.
By yourself.
Cannot, sis. Sakit.
Nah.
Yeah, pain. So panic lah. I mean, of course we will panic.
Oh.
Yeah, panic and stuff because dia kan ke Mount KK ba, Mount K ba, you know, Mount Kinabalu, you know, he's already like
weak already.
Weak, and then with palliative care. He wants to go Mount Kinabalu. Okay, the last time. And the last time.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
bawa dia.
Okay.
Okay,
not arrange transport. Luckily, the driver is a guy. You know, like so he can. I mean, at least
he knew what to do.
Yeah, he knew what to do and things like that. So so that's the first trip.
Oh, right.
Then the second trip,
ada lagi.
we went to Bangkok.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine? It's not.
Imagine.
Bangkok is not wheelchair friendly. It's not.
But the airport they give you particular.
Because yes, that's the good thing. If you fly Bangkok, yes, it's very good if you ask for wheelchair,
Okay. Semua jalan.
Jalan. Everything shortcut.
Yeah, that was.
Everything
that's one
shortcut. And then
good.
even the porter waited for the driver to come at the departure hall until masuk kereta.
Ay, bagus ah.
Yeah,
Di Thailand
Bangkok.
ka?
Di Thailand, yes. In
Okay,
Bangkok.
that's bad.
No, it's bad.
At the airport, it's good.
It's good.
Everywhere else.
Okay, and after that, then that's the challenging part lah. But we rented a wheelchair in Bangkok.
Okay lah.
Yeah, we rented because we
idea.
were thinking not to bring our
I
wheelchair.
never thought of renting a wheelchair.
I mean, yeah, have to. Yeah, I mean it's.
Aku malah membali wah. I have bought 2 wheelchairs.
Yeah.
For my parents, all sorts of things.
You know why? Because the wheelchair that we bought is the good quality wheelchair. It's heavy, right?
Oh.
So it's difficult to travel. Bring it.
So for travel, you don't bother bringing along.
Unless that I can't find somewhere to rent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is advanced research lah.
Yeah,
before
advanced research.
traveling.
I mean, in KK already, I started to research for wheelchair.
Ay, bagus po eh.
Yeah, I managed to get like a wheelchair in Bangkok, and then they sent it to my hotel.
Wow, that's convenient.
Yeah, so when I reached the hotel, I have wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry, things like that.
That is so cool. So you're very good at, preparing. And, oh God, you're like me.
Sometimes we just have to prepare things. Prepare for the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, so
just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Right.
So then after that, in Singapore also, salah jabba because I mean we didn't expect that my dad's condition is going so downhill so fast. So I salah ba I book Brunei, Singapore, Bangkok. And Bangkok, Singapore. Stay 2 nights in Singapore, balik Brunei.
Lama ne.
Yeah, so he managed to fly off to Singapore as well. Yeah, so we rented a wheelchair in Singapore as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so the person came to the airport and handed us the wheelchair.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And after that, balik pun at the airport. Very convenient.
But then on the road, how do you travel?
Singapore is good.
Oh,
Singapore is good.
Yeah, you were saying
because Singapore is good. But Bangkok, the road condition is not very conducive. So it's a bit. Yeah, it is actually. It is because the road is
it's rocky.
Rocky, yep. Not
depends lah where
flat.
you go. Depends
Yeah.
where you get.
Then and after that we went to Vietnam as well. Not that one is like not wheelchair friendly. Not wheelchair friendly.
No? Oh, okay. Vietnam,
not wheelchair. Vietnam not wheelchair friendly.
So how?
We tried once. And after that, dah payah lah.
Di hotel saja.
Di hotel saja. Because Chinese New Year also. So a lot of shops closed. So if you go Vietnam during Chinese New Year, jangan tah.
Oh.
Okay.
Salah calculation mo.
Travel tips. No, it's not salah calculation.
What?
It's the dulur jua.
Oh, yang mau ke sana.
Yeah, mau ke sana.
Oh my
so
God.
she was like, you want to go Vietnam? Okay, how am I going to bring Vietnam? Then I said, luckily it's a long holiday. Chinese New Year long holiday.
Yeah, okay lah.
So managed lah Thursday jalan, Saturday, Sunday balik.
Oh my God.
So long holiday again.
I thought
everything is dulur him too.
Yeah.
Everything is just follow what he wants.
And then you just did it.
Yeah, and he wants a family trip with the cucu also go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so everything.
Dulur lah.
Dulur,
everything is
everything on.
Wow, so nice.
Yeah, no money also on.
Wow. Pingsan gue.
Yeah, so
wow,
that is doing the palliative care.
Nice.
Yep.
He did a lot.
He did a lot before he passed.
You did a lot.
Dulur saja dulu.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, because like I say, we don't want to have those feeling like I should have.
Oh.
Yeah, and also do not want to regret. Because sometimes people regret until the day.
Yeah, I should have this, should have that. Especially people who don't talk.
Yes.
Like they don't talk to their parents and then for years.
Yeah.
And then suddenly this kind of, yeah, it exists. That relationship exists. So you're one of the blessed individuals.
Yeah,
able to do this.
Yes,
and,
so I mean, like, whether I want it or not, yeah, things like that. I'm. It's only based on my experience and it's with any other people. It's only
your experience.
Yes.
I mean,
so I told you right when your parents want to belayar, you just bawa saja, right? Bawa saja,
Aku macam, mami ni minta bawa dia ke cake yeah, balam jo jahto. And I was like, oh my god, bring her the cake. Hey, what the hell?
Cake is easy, like it's cake.
Yeah, but I was just concerned with the walking, because she thinks in her head she can walk. Like, well, I can walk, but cannot.
She needs to. We need to.
And then wheelchair lagi na mau. Sama lah na mau.
Actually, my dad was like that too. Then after that, lama-lama.
Yes. Now
he just like, okay, fine. Just,
where is my wheelchair?
Yeah,
Bring it to me.
He know that he needs wheelchair, so no wheelchair, no bayar. Wheelchair can bayar.
That was my initial struggle lah, about the wheelchair and like, you gotta have assistance, and she's like, no, like, wow, this is incredible.
And then that time when you go KK, it's like so many people jalan.
Yeah, when did I go? What month was that?
I think like March, April, near that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh no, June.
Yeah, well, it was so fun though. I mean, when I look back, it was fun.
It's a memory, but
I have a few videos. I recorded me and her and my niece chatting, talking. Yeah, I cannot post because she was talking about really crazy stuff. But yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was fun. Funny. What she said was funny, but yeah, and you're right. It's enjoyable when you get to do the things during the time. It's the time spent at the. Yeah, exactly. That's why neat. The next task is my dad's birthday. He's 80 plus, 80 plus. So I'm like, bukan belangan belayar, ani kan buat party ni.
Oh, sanang. In Brunei.
In Brunei, fine, but like, we are not so much of a united family. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
You mean me. Karang, you call me. Okay, whatever. Like we're.
Yeah, you need to have AJK.
We're not boom family. You need
to have. You need to have the AJK. Do this and that. Don't care. Just set.
But yeah, it always works out in the end. Really, I don't know how. But
focus on the result.
Don't give me that.
If you know, okay. Yeah. So the grieving part. So that's easy for me to cope with the grieving part. But of course, grieving part is a forever process. It's a forever thing.
What do you mean in your experience?
In my opinion, I mean, in my experience, like, of course, grieving is like an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm
over it.
I'm over it. No, it's not. No. You will only over it when it's your time. Yeah, this is what I learned.
Yeah, so I don't know, like now he's been passed away for how long? Maybe
100 plus days.
Okay. And are there, during this time, because it's kind of new, when Dikira is kind of new, do you get flashbacks?
Oh, definitely, every day.
Every day?
Every day flashbacks. Yeah, every day you still think of him,
Yeah.
Like every time you think, everything you have like flashbacks of what is he doing, like where is he right now, is supposed to do, what is supposed to do. Yes, there is. But it's actually, all of us have to embrace this kind of feeling. Because only the person that you love will give you those kind of feeling.
Exactly right.
Yeah, imagine
the missing.
Yes,
of this
only
person.
because of you love that person.
Yeah,
then you will have those kind of grieving feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't love that person,
if not close,
it will not appear. Jarang ba. You of course that you just think, okay, that's it. But for someone you love, then you will have that feeling.
Yeah.
Until it's infinite.
Yeah, that's
true. So it's okay to grieve. I mean, that it's okay to talk about it with people.
Yeah. Do you talk about it a lot?
I talk about it with you now.
Mana Kira? I need now. So I invite you.
No, I know. I mean that. Sometimes we don't. Me and my sister will talk about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have someone to talk.
Of course, we'll still talk about it.
Yeah.
And then we still So have you been dreaming of that lately? Things like that.
Oh, you dream about him?
Not me. My sister does.
She has dreams.
Yeah, I mean so we still talk about it and things like that. Right. So it's a forever process.
Yeah. And how's she doing? Because it sounds like you did more traveling with him, and she in the.
She is the middle person. She's like the referee.
Right.
Sometimes there's an argument between my dad and my mom. So she will step in.
Oh, mediator.
Yes. Yeah. So she will see what's like talk to my mom. Yeah, talk to my dad. Sometimes both like shot fired card. You see, like things like that. So we need someone to
break it up.
To break it up. Yep. If not, so everyone has a role in the family.
Yeah. So that's her role.
Yes.
Okay, now that's cute. That's sweet.
So it has.
I don't know. Is that sweet? Is that good?
Well, we need someone to like
sadarkan.
Yes. Yeah. So sometimes my dad will talk to my sister, and then my sister will relay back to us on what he wants. Things like that. So maybe it's more easier to talk to my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easier to talk to my sister and things like that because my dad and my sister they have talks. They have people with the talks.
Oh, they are more heart to heart lah.
Yeah, and then she will tell us what she wants, and we will autopilot do things.
Oh, right.
Everything is like autopilot. No, yeah.
Maybe that's one of the advantages of a smaller family. Not too ramai. Maybe sometimes they say, "Oh, big family easier." A lot of people, like,
no, but I mean, big family is good in terms of like helping out.
Yeah, there's
helping
people.
out. Yes, the people. But then of course, when there's a heart to heart talk, of course, little group of people.
Yeah, nada orang lain kan. Like,
yes.
Well.
So I'm sure that in a family there's one person that it's easier to talk with. Yeah.
Not me.
Not. But you are the one that asks people to do things. You see, like arranging things, can coordinate. Yeah. So I can't. I mean, I'm not the one who talks, right? So I'm the one who like coordinate things.
You background lah.
Yeah, exactly. So
backstage.
Yeah, like the funeral also. Like the funeral, I'm the one coordinate things. Making sure that things are all ready, all done. Things like that.
I guess that also helps because you're on autopilot doing everything. You don't your feeling is focused on getting tasks done during the funeral.
Definitely.
Then after when everything's finished.
After settle down, it's like, okay. After the funeral, after all the things done, like suddenly because we didn't sleep well, right? Oh. We just wanna sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So can you imagine like for 4 nights, 4 days? I only slept for like 7 hours? 4 nights,
within the whole total.
Yes.
7 hours.
7 hours, 8 hours.
Total.
Yeah, there's so many things to do, So and after that, and then we just like tidur. And then, but we always keep in mind that my dad asked us to just live your life.
Oh, okay.
Just
he gave that permission.
Yes, just do whatever you all want. Yeah,
don't too much thinking, bothering,
don't too much. Yes,
this and
yes,
that.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is what he prepped us. So that our grieving part is it's not very surface. Yeah. Some people it's very surface, right? Like they cry every day, and then they what else they do? They like they mood swing all the time,
or just there.
Or they just don't know what. There's no direction.
Oh,
lost. Yeah, the word lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my part is he told us just live your life. Okay, after he left, after he everything is done, just be sad. You can be sad, but don't be sad too long. And then after that, during the funeral pun, during the wake pun, it's okay to be sad. He told us. But after that, back to normal. Like everything go
just
back.
Just live your life,
yes,
basically.
Kerja, holiday, and then jaga anak.
So in a way, he's trying to say perhaps, don't get guilty for anything that happened. Because a lot of people I hear when family members pass, they have guilt, like also guilty because I didn't do this. Yeah, like there's a lot of what they call. There's another word better than guilt. I can't remember right now, but like, because guilt is actually means that you did something bad, so I feel guilty about it. But in fact, it's like a different meaning.
There's a different term for it.
Kind of nyesal, like regrets.
Regrets,
perhaps.
There's no regrets, but don't live with regrets.
So in a way, he is just reinforcing, like reminding you guys, no need feel any this sort of thing. Negative stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he prepped us. Also that he prepped us.
Wow.
Yeah, so don't be sad. Yeah, don't be. I mean, just live live life, you
Yeah.
still have your things to do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had he was lucky enough to have that time to say all these things.
Yes.
As opposed to, passing away suddenly, ate payah sikit like,
passing away suddenly, I mean that of course that sometimes you just cannot accept. 2 weeks,
Yeah.
after 2 weeks, my dad passing, my best friend passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tu banar-banar
Shock.
shocking.
Oh,
But he is also
so
fighting
enough.
for cancer for almost.
He was ill. He was ill.
He was in remission period.
Oh, okay.
And after that
So no expectation lah. You didn't think because he's fine now, right?
Yeah, I mean
at that time,
he's fine. They found out there's a new alien in the body.
Okay.
And also chemo and stuff, but then but I believe it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was also grieving that part as well.
Same time ka?
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So so what I'm still seeing is you were quite stable, secure when your father passed away. Then when your friend passed, that one is the sudden one.
Yes, that was the sudden one.
Macam mana?
That part, I was like, oh, okay, he passed. But I believe that we actually texted with each other.
How close?
Very, very, very close.
Oh,
very, very close.
Okay.
And after he passed, and after that, I was like, okay, no feeling.
Why?
Entah.
The guy thing.
It's like too sudden.
Don't
know how
in
to
the
read.
sink, in the sink in.
Cannot sink in.
So you hear it and then you just
And I was reading the message. I told my mother. Yeah. Oh, then she was quite surprised as well.
Okay.
Was quite surprised as well. And after that, I still went to the funeral.
Right.
Yeah, but it kind of somehow I think that probably it's also his time.
Right.
Things happen for a reason as well.
This is your train of thought lah.
Yeah, my train of thoughts.
You accept this is written basically.
Yes. So I mean that a lot of things happens. Like there is no explanation.
Mana? Yeah.
Yeah, like when someone just suddenly just gone like that. Yeah, and then there's no message, no nothing. Yeah, of course it's very hard to accept.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to accept. But then that part grieveness comes in.
Yeah.
Grieving comes in, and then it's a special feeling, I guess, that I mean who would have this kind of feeling unless that
close.
It's so close, right?
It's a meaningful relationship.
Yeah,
right.
But sometimes we just need to think that the world is not going to stop because of you. Things masih jalan.
Benar,
we still need to move on. We still need to.
Yeah.
We still need to handle our. We still have family to take care of. We still have friends that they're still around.
Still have a job to do.
Yes, job. Job okay pulang, but I mean we still have a lot of, people around us.
Yeah.
So we need to just concentrate more. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
those
true.
yang already passed away, yes, they're still in our heart. That's why I say grieving is infinity. Yeah, it will not go away until the day you die.
Yeah, that's true. I have some people who are going through grieving, but they don't want to feel the grief. What's your advice? What do you
need
say
to feel
that?
it. I mean, because grieving is a special feeling. It's not everyone can go through this feeling, like
not everyone has a grief.
Yeah.
For everyone,
Exactly. I mean, okay. So, for example, some people, they of course they still have parents and stuff, things like that. They don't. If one of their parents pass away, they don't grieve because they don't grieve. Because probably they're not close. They're not close.
Yeah, macam. I never liked you anyway. That kind of marah pulang.
Yeah, but only people you love, you are close with.
Yeah.
That is the feeling.
You're right.
I honestly speaking, every night I will also ask myself. I will ask myself like, oh, how's that? How's that?
You talk to your dad.
Yeah, I mean, where are you now and things like that. Then after that, you don't. So I mean, you don't have to you don't have to talk to people about like
No, yeah.
where you things like that. I mean, like some people still they don't dare to face their weakness,
Yeah,
grieving,
it's
but actually you
true.
can just talk to your heart.
Yeah.
Like so how like how are you dad?
Yeah,
Where are you
that's true.
now? You know, things like that.
I believe so too, because what I do in counseling here with my clients who are
Mm-hmm.
going through grieving, I do something called empty chair therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So they get to talk to whoever, kind of like what you do before bed. You talk, have a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yep.
So this way they get the words out. Maybe some people wish they said something, but they didn't in the
Yes.
sampat. So sometimes like verbalizing it out. So in a way, sometimes counseling therapy can help.
Yeah, exactly.
For the ones that weren't as fortunate as you to be able to have that kind of relationship. So I think that's the important one. If you're somebody who's going through loss and having so much guilt, perhaps they probably need to have a way to channel this energy. And so
sometimes I do ever see how people grieve is like they text.
Text
They text a person's Instagram.
Yeah.
Or that I mean not WhatsApp lah, but sometimes Instagram, like like how are you doing
Yes,
today?
I've seen
Things
some
like
people do
that.
that.
That it's a part of grieving job. Like things it depends on how you want it to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's correct what you're saying. It's how you want to see it, how you take it.
Yeah, I mean for those who are trying to avoid grieving, I mean don't avoid. Try not to avoid it, right? I mean just
find a way.
Find a way to see how you want to like communicate with this person.
To go through the emotions.
Yes, yeah. But my part is like every night. So not every night, but sometimes if I can't sleep, then I'll talk to myself, and then I'll say, I'll ask myself, ask my dad, things like that.
Right.
Then after that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes I do tell my heart saying that what I've done today, blah 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 blah, this and things like that, and then if there's luck, probably he comes to my dream.
Right.
Yeah, maybe we Chinese believe that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we Chinese. I mean, we Buddhists believe that anything that they can minta ka or can jumpa and
in
then
the dream.
So it's like a ticket. So we actually make sure we are like waiting for that that special moment that whether that the those who have departed will come and visit you or not.
Right.
Yeah, but of course it's not a good thing for
good
in a religious
a good thing.
In a religious way. Probably not. It's not not a good way. Which means that the departed was also missing you, bah.
Yeah.
So we try not to have those kind of feeling. Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, you get what, yeah.
You would like to see them in a dream, but then in the dream.
Yeah, yes. So unless that partner he got something that he wants
urgent.
you to do or things like that, then he probably be appearing up in your dream. Yeah.
You'll sense it or something like that.
Yes, exactly. So different people have different way of grieving lah.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you are. Yeah, because for me, I'm like, okay, Zeing like seems alright. Like I didn't feel you were going cuckoo or whatever, right?
No, I mean there's no point of going cuckoo, right? Yeah. I mean there's no point of going like cuckoo or like go gila, bizarre, things like that.
I don't know, like sometimes guys, it's very unusual for me. Sometimes kalau girls caya aku lagi, they have more emotion, but like when it comes to a guy, I'm not. You can't tell what they're thinking, just can't tell.
You benar-benar can't tell.
Can?
You cannot tell. Yeah.
Right or not? I don't know.
But mostly, guys probably they just have to keep it to themselves. Yeah, or probably they just have their own way, grieving, things like that. Yeah, so
personal, private way.
Yes,
it's not gonna be like on show.
Yeah, I think guys are more like keep it to themselves as compared to girls, like like
girls kadang
very dramatic.
I see sometimes there's a long post about the person. Sometimes they will like want to share. I don't know.
So this is also a way of grieving,
Yeah.
Yeah, like writing posts, writing how you felt about the whole situation. It is also a part of grieving, but sometimes they don't know they're actually grieving. They are grieving, but they don't know
Don't
actually.
realize
They
it's
don't realize that they're
part of it.
grieving. Yeah.
So really, we have to just remember it's what they're going through at the bar. Like
Mm.
sometimes you can easily judge, right? Like, mana aja posting pasal benda ni,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
Yes.
really, it's none of your business.
Yes,
you know,
exactly,
like,
exactly,
like,
exactly,
you don't have to read it.
Yes,
okay?
exactly, exactly.
like this.
Yeah, you are very right. You are very right. So it's a way of how we want to remember their departed.
Oh, ba.
Yeah. So we cannot say like, balik balik jua. No. But sometimes it's really the only channel for this person to express his or her feelings.
Oh, ba. It's like a memory. It's yeah.
Kan IG sometimes it's a IG you can actually scroll back your archive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stores it in there.
Yeah.
as
So
well.
sometimes if I'm bored or if I really miss my dad, so I just open the archive and then see what's happening there, you know, things like that. So
It's the way we are now, Jabba. Social media is like, I mean, hence that's why we are doing podcasts and using social media, you know, to get the information out, you know, like knowledge and everything is online.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly.
It's fine. It's normal now.
It's very
you know?
normal. It's very normal. Yeah. But of course, like if you don't want people to judge, you can always open up a new account.
Private gun.
Yeah, private gun, or maybe that account is only for you to show how you manage your grief.
Yeah, just do whatever you want in that one. But
Yeah,
no, sometimes terpaksa saja if you can't handle the comments.
Yep.
You know, don't do this to yourself. You know,
you just need an outlet, a channel or an outlet to express your feelings. Yeah, to express things that you want to express, but you just don't get judged.
Oh,
so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Especially younger generation, they do rely a lot on posting stuff, right? We should just accept this behavior, you know, this kind of way of coping, you know, coping mechanism.
Yep.
It's just part of what we are now. Okay, so anything else you'd like to share?
Anything else you want to ask again?
I think that's interesting because, you know, the way guys and yourself we managed the grieving part of your father's passing away.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can't imagine. Every grieving, like you said, is different. Right? You may feel this way, but somebody else feels this other way, in this other way. Like, so there's no one way to grieve.
No, there's no one way.
Yeah.
It's only your way.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Embrace the feeling. Yeah, really. I mean, I'm really embracing the grieving feeling.
Right. Maybe that's why you're managing yourself well.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Because you just need to accept things that it cannot change. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before my dad passed, I also my aunt also passed away like 2 years ago. Okay. My own aunt.
Before him.
2 years before him.
2 years before.
Also fighting cancer. And then 6 months after my aunt passed, my grandmother passed away.
Yeah,
so I'm like, no,
one after another.
One after, but you see, like someone who is not close to you, you don't feel as much,
not as deeply.
Yeah, yes. But my dad passing I can feel the grief every day.
Yeah, it's with you.
There's a difference. There's a difference there.
Sure.
Yes,
it's the relationship. It's very, very you'll know it's gonna affect you with how you have been living together with that person. The level of closeness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a process, like it's a process. It's a whatever process.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to embrace it.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Well. Thanks for sharing openly with this personal matter.
Yeah, like I mean it's something good.
Yeah.
It's an experience that I experienced.
Yeah. It's been good because we never talked about it after your father passed away. I didn't really. No, you were so busy with everything.
Yeah, but you still see me travel here, jalan here, jalan here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's also a part of grieving because my dad he likes traveling.
Yeah, so that's part
I'm
of
just
him.
like continue. No, I actually brought when I travel. I actually put a photo. In my passport. Cover
right, of your dad.
Yeah, of my dad. Yeah, so I printed it out and I put it on my passport cover. So it's like he's traveling with me whenever I'm traveling.
Oh shit, that's so sweet.
Yeah, so it's also a part of it's also a grieving punya feeling pa lang
Of
to.
course,
Yeah.
because normally you'd be with him.
Yes. Yeah.
Ako lang.
Yeah, but nothing to be said of. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like like I said, it's a process.
Okay.
It's a continued process. Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Ah! That's so touching. Okay, so how do I end?
Okay, how do you want to end?
Palay ko this.
You can edit your right,
Oh my
right?
god. Okay, how do I end this? What else?
I think I've done enough sharing, but I believe that everyone will go through this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but embrace it, embrace the feeling.
Yeah.
Enjoy the moment because not everyone will feel this way. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming and for listening to this podcast as well. I hope you gained some insight to, what exactly grieving can be like, and I know from what I'm hearing from you, like if you're not close to your parents, or whoever it is, a family member, being close to them will help the grieving, in fact. So it kind of made me reflect because I'm not extremely close with my parents. We meet once in a while because they're in Tutong.
Yes.
I'm in Bandar. My habit is I want to visit them and then I have to pick up the kids. Right? There's so much to do in my life, and I'm like, yeah, and I was trying to convince them, can you live like nearer? Can you just live a bit nearer?
Impossible.
And they're like, no, this is my home, this kind of thing.
Yeah, probably because also you've been married for so long, and then you've been with your husband and your kids, and most of the times it revolves around them. So yeah, so that's the
it's really hard to like find the time, but like kadang okay lang. Nasib saja that I have other siblings, so we can take turns being responsible. But I just feel like I hope like I can be as close as how you travel and stuff. I've only had once or twice experience bringing them with me, my kids. Recently. Before when they were small, adala more traveling because they were able. But I mean, now that they're older, I really dread bringing them out. I'm really worried. Actually scared.
It's actually scared. Honestly speaking, it's scared. Yeah, you have no idea. It's like when I touch down my home country, the feeling is like. Honestly speaking, yes.
True.
Because it's really not easy bringing someone who is sick. I mean, benar-benar sick niya, like you are, it's like really, really sick. It's like, you have no idea what will happen during the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have no idea what will happen.
And then if anything happened, you're not even home lagi.
Yes. So, yes, dulu, yes, of course there is a, how to say, invisible pressure on you.
Oh.
And so every time when I touch down, it's like
malay ko strategizing on it. Yeah, because we have to strategize
So it's not easy. But it's not easy lah. It's not easy lah. But it depends on whether we want to do it or not.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's really. About it. Yeah.
Yeah, and take his advice. He's like one of the most traveled, well-traveled.
No, not really. I only travel during holidays. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. That's a lot. You heard, right? He went here, there. So once again, thanks for coming.
Thank you
for
for having me, Nadia.
and
thank you for
talking about your dad. How do you feel talking about your dad now with me?
Again?
How do you feel talking about your father right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a happy thing. I think.
Yeah.
It's like sharing a legacy, like what I've did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I honestly think it's not easy, but I did what I could. I did what I did lah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just do whatever I can.
Has this been healing for you, talking and sharing about him?
Yeah, it is. Of course, definitely. That's the thing. Yeah, sometimes, like I say, grieving. There's not one way.
Yeah.
I can grieve myself.
Right.
I can also share my experience with people who wants to hear.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you texted me, like, you want to share about this grieving part, I'm like,
yes.
It's not like fine. I'm okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I'm like, okay, let's do it.
And I didn't even realize it was in May this year. I thought lama sudah.
Baru saja ni.
My God.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's talk
Oh, that's nice.
let's talk about. I mean, as a friend, I wouldn't mind supporting you, right?
Apa you wouldn't mind? You must support me.
I must support you. Yeah.
And so, in memory of your dad, you share with us his name and.
Oh, my dad is Michael. Yeah, he was 73 years old, and then he lived life with fullest.
Yeah.
Benar-benar live life with fullest. Yes.
And he had a wonderful son yang mampu membawa ke sana kemari. Not everyone has that.
Na mampu jua, but just want to work hard for it saja.
You did it. Yeah. Okay, that's what's important.
Yes, exactly.
Like a star son.
No, not star son. Just a filial son. Layan saja. Dulur saja, okay?
But you come out of it with no regrets and no guilt.
Yeah, no guilt, no regrets.
Yeah, so that's a wonderful part.
That's the most important part. Yeah. I think everyone should not live regret, right? Not shouldn't be living with regrets, right? Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot to do.
Understand.
Yeah, but I think from you just do it. You just went and did it. Whatever
I learned from somewhere. Just do it.
Everything happened for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Always believe that. Yeah.
Okay, Zeing. Thanks for coming on again, and we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye.